Good experience with all that.
Tell Dad to come and sing.
Or some they were there to treat the office trip, you know. So I did so the second book I used was they were a lot
Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. This is a milestone for Alexis, her very first book published that she wrote and authored and illustrated. Sorry. I'm Jennifer, Alexis's mom, and she's now going to start her book. So enjoy.
I'm going to start in the beginning of my book. The Public Speaking Life of Alex Tibbs. Written and illustrated by me, Alexis Wilner. If you were in a large room the size of a football stadium and had to present a selection to over 1,000 people, what would you do? I know, because I was ready. It was the day of my New Jersey Orators competition. Most kids would have run away at the amount of people there with the task that had to be done. But me, no. This was my first year, second season of being a New Jersey Orator for Chapter 1 of the Piscataway chapter. I walked up to the big stage. The wooden old floorboards creaked as I walked up the stairs. I waited at the side. Mrs. Allendale announced me. Now I present to you Alex Tibbs with her incredible speech on the subject of believing. Go ahead, Alex. I walked across the stage. I cleared my throat. I shook my hair, and my pink and silver dress twirled. I'm here to discuss something that everyone should know. Kids like me believe in Santa, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, and many other holiday idols. Then when they get older, they follow footsteps and stop believing. And the other kids who don't have footsteps to follow in stop, are bullied by other kids, and they stop. They stop believing. Finally, it all stops. The generation stops believing. But if we can stop this, we will be able to show holiday spirit. Kids believe in the idols because they represent the holiday. And without the idol, the holiday isn't as fun. So we have to help the kids in believing what's true. Without a happy holiday, there isn't a happy mood. Thank you. I took a bow, walked to the other side of the stage, and took another. Mrs. Allendale took a brief second to clear her throat, and then announced Crystal Loper, the next orator on the list. I walked off the stage. I hated Crystal. She is so mean to me and all of my friends. Although she's a big bully, she is still popular, but not a lot of people actually like her. Crystal, you may start your speech, Mrs. Allendale announced. I would like to start my speech by talking about animal awareness, Crystal said slowly. The audience awed in response. My best friend, Vanessa, walked up to me. You were great, she whispered. Thanks. Look at Crystal, I whispered back. Vanessa didn't like Crystal either. They won't be awing for long, she chuckled. We were both in Crystal's oratory group. We've both heard her speak before, but Crystal continued. Animals are great living creatures, but I think we should kill them. Squash them! Squash them like this! The audience gasped in response. Mrs. Allendale turned pale pink. She was so embarrassed. She had only listened to some of the speeches, like Vanessa's and mine, but she hadn't listened to Crystal's speech. The other coaches, the ones who taught us, didn't want Crystal a competition and didn't put her on the list. But Crystal showed up anyway and made her way onto the list. Mrs. Allendale interrupted Crystal in the middle of her demonstration and escorted her off the stage to yell at her for doing what she had done. Miss Johnson, Mrs. Allendale's assistant, walked on the stage. Sorry about that, folks. She read the list out loud. Let's see. Vanessa, Jay, Kayla, Samantha, Lissa, Jules, Alex, Crystal. Oh, the competition is over, folks. Please go to the front desk to claim for the orators to claim their rightfully deserved prizes. This is Miss Johnson signing off. I've always wanted to do that, She spoke into the microphone and then walked off the stage. Let's go get our prizes, Vanessa exclaimed. We walked out of the room, turned left, and walked towards the table. Miss Allengales was sitting there. She looked down the list. Vanessa, great job out there. Here is your medal. Excellent. Good job this year. She handed Vanessa the medal. Alex, you did a great job too. What a coincidence. You got excellence also. Great job. She handed me another medal. It looked just like Vanessa's. Golden brown, had genie lamp on it, and had oratory excellence engraved into it. We both wore medals and walked out of the building. Vanessa's mom and my mom walked in front of us, talking. I turned around. I tapped Vanessa's shoulder. I pointed behind me with my phone, trying not to be too evident. Vanessa looked over her shoulder. Crystal was walking out with her mom behind us, and Vanessa could just read the little engraving on her medal. Participation, the worst award. Vanessa looked forward again. She got participation, she whispered. I responded, whispering, I'm surprised she even got an award. Crystal looked in our direction. She took out her ponytail and spun in a circle. Her long purple dress spun with her. I hugged Vanessa goodbye and told her I would text her tomorrow, Sunday. She said, I'll be at your front door at 7 o'clock tonight. Be ready to answer. I sat in front of the TV as it blared at the boring news from the day. Someone knocked at the door. I'm coming, I exclaimed as I ran through the house to the door. Whoop whoop! Ziva, my dog, barked as she ran in from the kitchen. I ran right over her, tripped, and fell. Whoa, coming! I got back up and walked to the door. I opened it a tiny crack. Vanessa stood at the door, completely dressed in black. Why aren't you dressed? She asked. Then I opened the door and stepped into the house. And I let her step into the house. What do you mean? I'm dressed. I'm just in my pajamas. I replied. Vanessa stated, not the way you're supposed to be. What do you mean? I don't understand. It's supposed to be 7 o'clock. I questioned, we're going to speak tonight. Isn't that exciting? Vanessa exclaimed, and we'll even have a live audience. Cool, one problem. What are we presenting? I asked, this. Vanessa shoved a piece of paper into my hand. It was white and very crinkled, in some parts even ripped. Now go get your pretty dress on and remember to cover it up with black clothes. We need to make a big appearance, she reminded me. I took the piece of paper with me into my room while she sat down in front of the TV. I took off my pajamas and put on my best dress, pink and purple stripes with bracelets, and then put on black clothes over it. Black turtleneck, black hat, black sweatpants, black socks, and black shoes. Then I took the piece of paper and sat on my bed, written lightly and in horrible handwriting. It said, who is the leader of this world? Think about it, really. Who? Some people would say President Obama, who's the first African-American president. Others would say a king or a queen because they are royalty, or the richest person in the world because they have so much money. What would you say? Would you say someone else? There was nothing on the back. I walked out of the room with the paper still in my hand. When I came back into the living room, I noticed that Vanessa had changed the channel. She looked up at me. Ready? She inquired. She shut off the television. I have a question about peace. I replied. Really? Okay. I wrote it myself. Shoot. She responded. I sat down on the couch next to her, with a piece of paper still in my hand. Did the people who asked us to present give you a topic to write about? I asked. Yes, they wanted something that included leaders. So I tried to write something about leaders, she explained. You see, Vanessa is my best friend, but she isn't a very good writer. At least she always tries her best. Would it be okay if I rewrote what I'm going to present? Change it? I asked. I guess it would be okay. I'm not an awesome writer like you are, so I guess you can give it a try. She replied. Thanks, I replied. She nodded back. I took the paper and sat down at the kitchen counter. I grabbed a pen out of a cup and at the end of the table. Vanessa called to me as she walked into the room. What time is it? She asked. I looked straight up and in front of me. It's 7:15. Hi, I questioned. We have to leave in 15 minutes, she told me. We walked over to the fridge. She walked over to the fridge, pulled out an apple, and sat down in the chair next to me. I wrote, cheating. I fell. What would you write? About leaders. And all of a sudden, bang, the idea hit me. I sat and began to write ferociously. Everything in my mind spilled out onto the paper. Done, I exclaimed. Good, it's just about time to leave, Vanessa stated. We got up from our chairs and walked to the coat rack by the couch to get our coats. My mom was sitting on the couch as she folded the laundry. Mom, we're going out. We're going to ride our bikes, okay? I asked, where are you going? She questioned. To the senior center down the street. We are going to present selections, Vanessa explained. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Vanessa. Hello. Okay, be back by 9 o'clock. Have fun, Mom responded. Okay, we exclaimed. We walked out of the house with our coats on. I turned into the garage and grabbed my bike. Vanessa grabbed hers from the front lawn. We met on the sidewalk. I checked to see if I had the piece of paper still in my pocket. Yep, it was still there. We took a right to the corner and stopped. We looked both ways and crossed the street. Here we are, Sunnyside Senior Center. Let's go on in, I exclaimed. We parked our bikes in the bike rack and walked on in. Shelley Lockwood, the owner, greeted us at the door. How are you? She asked. We're good, we replied politely. Follow me, she exclaimed. We walked through the lobby and into the entertainment room. The elders sat on plastic seating chairs, facing the stage. She led us to the front of the room. There was a signal to laugh microphone in the front on the stage. Shelley walked on to the stage. Good evening, she exclaimed. I would like to introduce Vanessa Alina and Alex Tim. Vanessa walked onto the stage. Hello, Vanessa here. I would like to start my selection by showing you the real thing. She turned around and took off her back clothes, then turned back around, showing her beautiful ballroom gown. She looked amazing. Okay, here we go. Cool. Good. Great. Amazing. Best. Exceptional. Okay. Special. Extraordinary. Unique. These are all words that describe. We can all describe a person. Leaders have most of these qualities. They are described as the words I began. Which leader will you describe? She asked. Although it was very confusing, it showed that the elders felt bad for her. And they cheered for her very softly, as if they wanted no one to hear. But I think that's just how they clapped. She bowed, turned to me, and said, and now I'd like to introduce my best friend, Alex. She turned to me. She turned, walked onto the steps, and high-fived me as I walked onto the steps next to her. Then I walked onto the middle of the stage. I watched as the elders stared at Vanessa and me. My stunning dress was obviously wowed by them. That is one pretty little girl. She looks just like my May Ann. She's only 5, but she is the cutest. Okay, Dorothy, let's be quiet now. I don't have anything about leaders in mind. Sorry, I explained. I started to rhyme slowly, and I repeated it several times, and finally, everyone was singing it. Let's play bingo, let's play chopping, let's play tic-tac-toe. All the games that are fun, you will also know. If you like these games, you will find some fun. Everybody likes games. You know everyone. I took a bow, walked off the stage. Vanessa cheered, woo! Shelley walked us out to the front of the building. That went great, exclaimed Vanessa. I nodded happily as I turned to get my bicycle. We clicked on our helmets and jumped on our bikes. We rode to the corner, crossed the street, and then rode to my house and made a left in my driveway. Vanessa came into the house to ask my mom if she could text her mother to let her know she was coming home. Then I walked back outside with her and sent her off, saying that I would text her in the morning, and she said, see you tomorrow. I gave her a look. Is she being serious? I'm kidding with you, she told me. I wiped my forehead. I really didn't want another last-minute public speaking event. I walked back into the house and put my pajamas on again. I walked into my bedroom to find Ziva sitting on my bed. Ziva, I complained. She gave me a short bark as if she was laughing. Oh, you, I laughed. I jumped on the bed and snuggled up next to her. She was the cutest little dog in the world. She was brown, with some light brown spots and some white spots. We can never figure out what kind of dog she was. We would always find out, say we were going to write down, and I forgot. I looked at the clock in my room. It was 8:45. My favorite TV show was on. I got off my bed and walked into the living room and saw my mom resting on the couch with a bowl of popcorn, watching my favorite TV show. We sat next to each other, the three of us, and watched for the next 15 minutes until something strange happened. Click! The television turned off. Mom, it's only 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Can I please watch some more television? I pleaded. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It turned off by itself. I wasn't going to turn it off. I didn't even touch the remote. It is next to you. She reminded me. I looked to my left and saw the remote. I picked it up and clicked the power button. The television stayed dark as night. That is strange, my mom exclaimed. She stood up and tried to turn on the light in the hallway, which didn't work either. Let's go watch television in my room, she stated. We walked into my mother and father's room. My dad was at a party down at the beach and wouldn't be home anytime soon. My mom sat down on the bed and jumped onto it with Eva. She grabbed the remote and pressed down on the power button. The TV turned on for a split second, then shut off. Do you want me to try my room? I asked. We can try, but I bet it won't work. Maybe the cable company is doing work or something, she assumed. I jumped off the bed. Eva cocked her head to the side, confused, but followed me anyway. I slowly walked out of the room, into mine. I sat on the bed and Eva jumped onto my lap. My mother walked in behind us and sat down on my beanbag chair. I grabbed the remote and pushed lightly on the little gray power button. Unlike my mother, who presses hard, the TV showed a soft, warm-feeling pink glow for about 10 seconds and then shut off abruptly. In exactly 5 seconds later, the entire house was without light. There was no light in the house at all. Great, exactly what we need. A blackout, I yelled to my mom. Ziva shivered closely to me. She was as scared as a 2-year-old running out in the dark. Stay put. I'm going to get flashlights. Close the door, get your iPad, and ask your friends if they are in the dark too. My mom replied. Okay, I responded anxiously. Ziva hid under my desk when I reached in to grab my iPad. Once I got it, I started texting my friends. And while waiting for a response, I pulled my shade open, seeing something that I wouldn't expect to see. I looked out, expecting to see a dark night sky. Everything to be completely black, but without even having to shine the iPad's light out the window. I saw, clear as day, the rest of the neighborhood without complete light. It was as if there was a million campfires, but one did not. Thank you very much for listening to me reading. I will have copies for sale, and I will sign them if you would like. Thank you.
Maddie, is it your information?